This is Saturday, February 27th, 1999. Travis and I are touring the old San Diego Police Station on Market Street, which is going to be torn down very soon. It's been 17 and a half years of my life working in this place.
Hi, Larry.
Oh, Richard. You're on TV, so hi to Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Commanders was a rank that at one time we had, and that was between captain and chief.
Say hi to Mom, Eddie.
Ultimately, they did away with the rank. And as I indicated, these officers were used for different things over the years. When I first came on, some of the deputy chiefs were actually located in some of these rooms. Ultimately, everybody was down right down I was stationed there. And then the adjoining offices down this hall house the deputy chiefs, assistant chief, and some of the commanders. Now, right above here is located the internal affairs office. And probably most of these guys can tell you how many steps there were going up to. Hey. Except for ones that never
Yeah, I remember coming in this door here all the time.
And I think we had Southern on there too, didn't we, Ed?
I think so, yeah.
But the department was small enough that all homicide and robbery and sex crimes and juvenile and burglary and all those other units used to meet in this room every morning and we'd share information about what went on the previous night. And of course, the city was small enough and the department was small enough that we could talk about individual cases and say, hey, we had a burglary last night, it was a $25,000 loss. The only information that you could access at that time when they first put it in was pawned information. You could go in there and put somebody's name and it would tell you if they had anything pawned. Because the pawn shops were required to report to the police department on a form everything that was pawned or taken in on the buy. And so you could go in there and you could access it. And I actually made a case of it of taking a crook and putting his name in there, and he came up with all of these things that he had pawned. And but we didn't have access to any other information in computers, so I actually had to go across the hall. We had a fencing unit, and the fencing unit used to take all of the case reports every day and put them on a clipboard. And they would highlight the loss at the bottom, so I actually had to hand search. I remember this guy, his name was Gunches, Michael Peter Gunches, and he had about 20 beer steins that he had pawned. So I kept looking through the cases, and sure enough, I found a bar up on Fairmont Avenue that had burglarized, and the loss was beer steins. So needless to say, Mr. Gunches was appropriately taken care of. This was the homicide. The juvenile was up here, I guess traffic was downstairs at one time here, and a variety of other units. This was the vice unit, and primarily, I guess the vice was housed down here for quite a long time. And the intelligence unit, as I said, the juvenile was up here at one point in time, and it says special investigations now. Forgery, you remember that place?
I remember that one.
Just a little bit.
Probably a lot of marks on the carpet there.
Oh, we still got some cases up there.
Oh, that's where they went. Got everything in these rooms, in this set of rooms here. And I made my first fingerprint case up here, all by myself. One of the fingerprint guys identified the crook, and I didn't know what to do then. Probably went to somebody like him and said, "What do I do now?"
Travis, don't.
This is neat, isn't it?
We're leaving.
Investigating a case, and we wanted to have their fingerprints to maybe eliminate them as suspects. And we'd make arrangements for them to come in and get fingerprinted here. And when the detectives were, of course, working their cases, or the police officers were turning in the reports, everything came into these rooms. There were no computers, sort of, at least for a while. So almost everything you had was on a hard copy, like it was in every other industry. And a lot of the information was kept on a 3x5 card that you would look up in the 3x5. And they'd be really enthusiastic about going out in the field and catching a crook. So they bring their cases down here and come into the records division and stand basically around and they would start researching information on that all the time. Not too much I can tell you about this area. It's self-explanatory. This is one of the holding block areas that we had. As I recall, it's about 400 seats in this place. Right? And most of the graffiti you see on the walls was made after we had vacated the premises, and it was made by people transients that had occupied the building. Because you didn't see some of the graffiti in there referring to the O.J. Simpson case and all that out of that. You want to take out pictures or whatever? Lock up your loved ones, stand there.
This is your brain without drugs and sugar.
Oh, yeah. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Your brain without drugs. Dying with the plane.
I've seen it.
After they have permission.
Hey, John, can you have Alan go and Jones over there in the jail? Or somebody that he's got to go. He's taking photos in there. He's taking photos for $3 a piece. Yeah, he has to leave. Yeah, he has to leave. Where's Alan? I don't know. He needs to go around and make sure, because I've encountered numerous people wandering in areas he's not supposed to be wandering. And if he's not going to do tours, he needs to do that. Okay.
Hey Travis, where they're going in there is where we used to go into the old coffee shop there.
Coffee shop?
Yep. Good food.
You think we're gonna be going up there?
Yeah, probably.
Photo it. I mean, camera it.
I did.
So this ain't it.
Over the years, when the police department first opened up, in order to have access to the patio area, so the vehicles drove in.
Lazy, Trev.
And they closed the classroom. No more basketball. Yeah, bowling alley was closed off. We had a cafeteria downstairs, we had a basketball court.
And they added all this in here. I forgot to tell you, there's a bowling alley. This used to be a bowling alley, 5-lane bowling alley with a straight back, you know? Straight on down the hall here. And again, if you sit over in the corner, you can see some of the old booths. I sat there when they did, and I tell you, if you get more booths with them right there, than just about anywhere else in the park.
You remember that, Ed?
No.
That's where the shoe shine guy was.
I can't
also
remember much
located.
anymore.
I noticed we did have to get you to the payroll clerk every once in a while.
I just stayed there.
Look what it says on that wall over there.
Vehicles are parked outside. And the vehicles at one time came in through a door that's located just on the other side of this wall. So you can see here, right here is where the gas pumps were. And when the officers came in, they would gas their vehicles up there, and that was what we did. I can't remember if we were required to gas them up. At the end of the shift, or the beginning, I think at the end of the shift, we had to make sure they were gassed up. There wasn't a lot of room to go through this area, because also the officers bringing prisoners into the patio drove their cars through this area. Also, we
I think another group's coming.
anybody really want to? There's just an office up there. Just one when you can. By the way, you go up there, but that is the dance plan. There's also a SWAT area.
What you filming?
I will tell you that.
Just the whole layout here.
Pawn shop there. Matter of fact, they drove up
Is our group finished with it?
Yeah. So I think if Yoshanis will let us go up there to forgery, that'd be kind of neat. Just go up there and walk through once.
They took a grenade.
Okay.
They took a grenade. It hit the top, bounced back, and blew up in the fire.
Yeah, do you think you're in any of those pictures?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Sure.
Hey, Tommy. Give me a Nick.
That goes back many years.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That's for Sam.
Yep.
The radar gun.
Put that old traffic terminology, nick.
No, it's something that's in here, that's for sure. Wow. Travis, what? The old Charlie Grimm used to sit in here, remember?
Yeah.
Before the sergeants took it over, or vice versa.
What happens if I have to go to the bathroom? Bad.
Just hold it.
Look, cereal boxes. Are these cases dead?
Hmm?
Are these cases right here on the ground?
No. My desk was over in that corner right over there, Travis.
Right
Over there?
in that corner?
Not in that, but no, not in that room. That was our interview room, but that corner right there.
Wow.
Oh, oh.
There's like this thing coming out of the house. What's in there, do you think?
That was our little interview room. We take prisoners in here and
Pretty small.
have them give handwriting samples and interview them.
You mean to do that? Yeah, that's where the lady said, Las Colinas.
Yeah.
And you said, no, you said, you're going to Las Colinas. She says, oh, no, not Las Colinas. And then she looked over at me and says, what's Las Colinas?
Yeah, right, like it was something terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember old Mayfield sat here, Chapman over here.
Oh, you and I were here.
Yeah, we sat here side by side for a while.
Yeah, George sat there.
Yeah. God, George Hammond's old desk.
Yeah,
I bet that's it, huh?
could be. George has been gone a long time.
Yeah.
Dead. What's up there, Dad?
That was the auto theft division in there, Travis.
Are we gonna go up in it?
Sure. Watch where you're stepping.
Well, I better get it. You gotta go there next week.
Give me a call.
He's out to the jail area. The Judge Brennan would arraign all the people who were arrested on misdemeanor charges every morning in his courtroom here, and all they had next remodel.
Take a look at them
This was
again.
turned into the crime analysis section. The second floor was added to these four courtrooms. The juvenile division moved up here, and auto theft and forgery was up in this area up in here. Any questions down about this end of the building?
Travis is pointing to a window pane where one of my suspects dashed his head through intentionally while I was leading him down these stairs in handcuffs. Of course, nobody would believe that he did it intentionally. This was after he tried to set himself on fire in our interview room in the old forgery office. We had to extinguish his pants. He had found some matches in there, somebody was smoking, and tried to light him up while he was handcuffed, and didn't work real well.
That thing.
Just a minute.
They have this open so bombs can just come in and just do whatever they want.
Well, not intentionally.
They just broke in somehow. Kind of.
Yeah.
Like climb the fences and stuff.
Yep. Where you at, Tev?
went from the high rise.
Mm-hmm.
I was standing next
Am I sitting there?
No, they're not.
Boom.
Hi, Dad.
Wall. Were you waiting for a tour? Were you waiting for a tour?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Where's those one things?
That's the toggle back and forth.
Up there.
Shorts! Shorts! Stick them against the wall!
Drink some beer.
Hey, we can go over to room, what was it? Yeah, 28?
Oh yeah,
Is that
Buffalo's
room?
room.
What they call it?
Oh yeah, we en route to 32.
32. Yeah. Yeah, now it's 120.
Okay.
Or something.
Yeah.
The old,
There's quite a few breathalyzers.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Walk in and see Teresa all red and sober up immediately. State commentary. He's working. Supposed to give me Western. Up on up there, young fella. Want to sit up there? Sure. There you go. Swing your leg on over there, just like a bicycle. Not quite, yeah, not all the way over. I gotta be.
First aid kit.
Hey, what do you think, huh? Think you can ride there?
Dad.
Here I am, getting all nostalgic. 17 years in this place.
Whoa. Oh, I don't want to
Jumped right out of the seat.
Wait, Dad.
How you doing?
Yeah, this is
Filming my stomach?
No, your DAI thing.
Oh. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
I know. Stop.
Yes. Travis, the motor cop.
He does what?